Good morning and welcome to another YouTube video. I thought today I would take you guys to the gym with me, show you my pre-gym morning routine, and yeah, just take you along for my workout. So a little bit of a spend the morning with me. If you guys are new here, welcome to this video. My name is Georgia, I'm a women's online health and fitness coach. And if you are not new here, thank you so much for coming back for another video. So obviously I just said I'd take you through my morning routine. Obviously very much already dressed. Literally get up, skincare, hair, dressed, make the bed, straight out. I've actually been stopping going on my phone first thing in the morning for the past probably week and a half now, and I always just feel so calm in the morning because of it. So no phone for ideally an hour, but when I have quite a tight schedule, I need to kind of get on with work, so sometimes it is more like half hour, 45 minutes. Then I'll always make sure everything is nice and tidy and where it should be. I always do the dishwasher, and then we are on to supplements, coffee, all that good stuff. So I'm going to take you guys with me for that. Something that brings me so much joy is our supplement cupboard. Now, not all of this is mine, just disclaimer, this half is Tom's. Things that I take every single day: creatine. I always have this with my breakfast, so I won't have this now. And then I have all my supplements up here. So I've got a prebiotic and probiotic, I've got ashwagandha, zinc, vitamin B, vitamin D, and then behind I've got magnesium, turmeric, and omega-3s. So we're going to take those, and then I also have a litre of water, so that's 2 of these. I've had my first one. I always have a coffee. This is a decaf coconut coffee. This is literally my favourite part of my day. And then I've recently started drinking kefir. I'm doing a lot of work on my gut health and everything like that with my coach at the moment, so eating / consuming more gut friendly foods. I have not found a kefir that I've enjoyed yet until I picked up this one. So I think before, the reason why I haven't liked kefir is because I've just had it like plain, and it is milk, and I'm not a massive fan of milk, hence I have like milk alternatives in my coffees because I just hate the taste and smell of milk. So this is mango and passion fruit, and it's gone down a treat. So yeah, there's only a tiny bit left, so I'm just going to drink this out the bottle this morning, but normally I'd just measure out, have like 100 mils a day. So yeah, been having that in the mornings as well. And then I will also have a pre-workout snack. So I will normally have 2 slices of sourdough, and I definitely will be having that this morning because I have a conditioning and push session. So this session is kind of split into 2. First section is more of like a weights focus, my push session, and then I go into a block of conditioning afterwards, and I basically will get as many rounds done as I can in the time that I have. So on the menu today is some sled push, sled pull, there's some burpees, some wall balls, ski erg. So yeah, bag is packed, trainers are out, we're ready to go. We just need to get all this down me, and then I will do a bit of work before I then go to the gym, obviously to like let everything go down. So that's normally how my mornings go. When I tell you right now, I am in like the depths of my luteal phase. I am feeling quite fatigued, quite just puffy and bloated. So that's why I thought today as well it'd be good to take you guys with me just for a little bit of extra accountability. I know I have a hard session ahead. I know my conditioning aspect of the session, I know it's going to be hard, but I also know that after I've done it, I'm going to feel so good. And this is something that I always say to my one-to-one clients. You have to remind yourself of how future you is going to feel, because otherwise it's really easy to just say no in the moment because you know something's going to be hard at the time. So yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with that thought for now. I'm going to take my supplements, have my coffee, have my kefir, and I'll check in with you guys in a bit. So toast is in. I'm actually going to have a combination of Nutella and butter, which is my absolute favourite because I love like Nutella or chocolate spread. I actually bought this one. It looks kind of fancy, but it was on offer, so yes, we love that. I'm going to have 1 piece of toast with this and then another with just butter because I'm absolutely loving butter on toast at the moment, so why not? I was just thinking as I was making my toast, if younger me could see what I was eating right now, as if in me 5 years ago, I think she would have had a heart attack. I would never have had butter on anything. I used to tell myself I shouldn't have carbs, I shouldn't have chocolate, basically all the things that bring myself and a lot of other people joy in our lives. And now I know that obviously carbs are so important, all macronutrients are so important, especially pre-workout. You want to be making sure you're getting your carbs in, especially when you've got a big session, especially for me as well. Like I said, very much in the depths of my luteal phase right now, so if I can have carbs pre-workout and also something that just brings me genuine joy, like, you have no idea how happy I am to eat this toast right now. It really is the little things in life. But yeah, younger me would have had an absolute heart attack thinking about this. But equally as well, younger me probably, if she would have had something like this, would have like lathered it in butter, lathered it in Nutella, whereas I've just got a normal amount. It's all kind of like accounted for within my calories, and I know that I can enjoy it, and I know I'm gonna feel so good and so like just energized and ready to like push hard in my session. So yeah, I'm gonna eat my toast. I've been doing a little bit of work in between when I've been chatting to you guys, so I'm gonna carry on with that, and then I'm gonna leave in about half an hour-ish once I've eaten this. This is today's gym outfit. It is a short stay, and as you can see down here, bag is ready, shoes are ready. I do this the night before. Everything that I need to do, put in my bag, is in my bag, like my water, my headphones, my tripod, trainers are laid down, and everything is literally ready, so it saves me so much time in the mornings. Also as well, I will lay out my outfit, so again, I just don't have to make any decisions in the morning. It just makes my life a billion times easier and just the whole process much quicker, especially when I have to get out the door quite quickly, which is definitely the case today. If you're wondering why this room is so empty as well, we are still waiting for our sofa. Have we lived here for 2 months? Yes. The current situation, please excuse my washing over there, is beanbags. So yeah, I have been told by DFS that my sofa is being delivered on Saturday. I won't believe that until I get a delivery slot tomorrow, which will be Friday. But yeah, hopefully soon I will have a sofa and not just a big empty room. But yeah, work is done. What I will always do first thing in the morning is check in with clients, get back to all of my messages, and just generally see how they are getting on before I then go and do my own training. So that is done. I've had my toast a while ago now. So yeah, I'm gonna head to the gym. It is just gone 8:30. Am I going to the gym at probably one of the most busy times in the morning? Yes, but today is Thursday, and Thursdays are always a little bit crazy because I teach in the evenings. So I have to make sure I finish work by about 3:30 so I can have my like food, prep my dinner, and then get out the door on time. And I'm actually teaching a little bit earlier today because I'm covering part of someone else's class. So I've also got that. Plus, I'm going to the dentist at lunchtime today for a consultation, which is exciting, but I am petrified of the dentist. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, need to get training done now. And like I said, that's my morning routine kind of complete. So I will see you guys at the gym. We can get the session done together. I'm feeling so good now that I've eaten. And like I said, that toast, that pre-workout snack, as sad as it sounds, it brings me so much joy. And I feel like I always feel so good going into my sessions having had that. So I will see you guys at the gym. I'll try and film as much as I can, but like I said, the gym probably will be quite busy, and then I will check in with you guys afterwards. And just like that, we are back from the gym. Today is one of those days where it is so muggy. So I went out in like a jumper and like my shorts and stuff. And when I left the gym, obviously because I was quite hot and sweaty, I was like, I actually can't drive in my jumper right now. So yeah, good session overall. I will pop some clips in. If I haven't already put them, I'll put them at the end of this video. I feel very weak this week. That sounds funny, which is so normal. And that session was definitely a struggle. Like throughout, I was like, why am I doing this? But now I feel great afterwards, and that's exactly what I think I was talking about in one of my earlier clips. Future you is always going to thank you for moving your body, whether that's like going for a walk, doing some cardio, going for a run, a class, a gym session, like whatever it is, you are always going to feel better afterwards. And sometimes workouts just feel a little bit harder than others, and that's completely normal. Like I said earlier, I knew this workout was going to be hard, especially the conditioning part, because it is just hard. There is no two ways about it, but you're not gonna improve in life, you're not gonna hit your goals by avoiding the hard things. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that thought. Thank you so much for spending the morning with me. I'm gonna go have a shower now and have some breakfast before my appointment, and then get on with a nice afternoon of client programs and then teaching this evening. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, and if you made it this far, I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in the next video.